Strike in the east and strike in the west. Strike in the east and strike in the west. That's why Protrack is the best. That's why Protrack is the best. We hardly eat and we hardly sleep. We hardly eat and hardly sleep. Got fucking blisters on our feet. Got fucking blisters on our feet. All the sacrifice we make. All the sacrifice we make. Greedy poachers just take and take. Greedy poachers just take and take.
The beret, it's something like for the past year and a half now I've been looking for a beret, and I thought to myself, okay, now I'm gonna make it a mission to get one, even if I have to work for it. And I started the course and I was like, yes, this beret is a lot of work. Just for that one thing, it's a lot of work.
Saving nature's now our goal. Saving nature's now our goal. If you don't like us, fuck you all. If you don't like us, fuck you all. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off now!
Just before we started, Nyala came. We were on the middle of the bridge, and then Nyala came from the front, which is it's not supposed to be there because it's a fenced-off area. It must have been gone through a fence or something, but just it had to go through some effort to get on that bridge.
They came walking up straight towards us. They wanted to cross the bridge, and this guy was pushing it over, and
it was amazing. When I saw it, I immediately thought, like, our training course was the Nyala course, and when I saw that Nyala, I just goosebumps everywhere, tears filled my eyes. I was like, this is an amazing sign. Like this is really something that touches you without you even realizing it that much.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a pretty magical moment. Yeah, it's that little push in the back. It's like, hey guys, let's go. Let's finish this. You can do it.
Africa, don't forsake me, but I might never come home.
It was strange as well, because like you're going through training and all you want to do is finish. But then once you know you're only an hour and a half away from finishing, you're halfway through your run, you then become a little bit subdued. So it's kind of like, well yeah, I do want to finish and I'm looking forward to having a beer so much, but then I've just made some of the best mates I'm ever going to have. Are you going to see them again?
Yeah, it was just a lot of points that really tested me of, do you really want to do this? Are you gonna push this through? Or what are you gonna do? And I had one mindset, and this is going on, going. Wanted to be with my team, didn't want to stop. And I think in life this is gonna make me a lot stronger. Like, I'm not gonna stay with Protrack, but everything I learned here I'm gonna keep with me forever. And I made a new family, and that's something that I'll always carry with me.
But just to get up in the morning and know you're finished, you don't have that kind of rush of energy or adrenaline, you don't need it anymore, so everything kind of aches and pains, but I'm sure in 2 days it'll be fine again. But yeah, it's been very mentally and physically draining. We got to towards the end, everyone was saying that they just sort of had nothing left in the tank and it was just running on empty. And
I got up that morning, I had my suspicions about today is the day, today is the final day. And I just told myself, whatever they're going to throw at us, they're not going to be nice to us, especially in the morning before the run. They're not going to be nice to us, they're going to scream at us again. We're going to feel like we're in shit again. I mean, you get that feeling, oh, I have to go to the principal's office, that kind of feeling the whole time. And I knew, yeah, that's it, it's happening today.
And then Zane arrived. He was like, trainees, get into your PT kit. There's been the rhino down, we've got an autopsy. He was like, PT kit for an autopsy? So I was like, good one. But nonetheless, so we got piled onto the back of the backies.
and there's two options. So we were either gonna go to Klosiri Dam, or it was gonna be Olifants. But
we were praying that we were going to go to the dam, which is a nice flat road. We turned left and went to Olifants. So it was like, ah.
And as we were driving, I was looking at Zane's taillights in front of us the whole time to see when is he slowing down, because this is getting far. And you're sitting there and it's like, brake lights, yes, and then he's, oh, so it's just a pothole.
But the mood was there's quite an exciting on the back. Everyone knew had a good idea that's what we're going to do.
And we got on the bridge and they told us to get off, and they tell us, yeah, what do you guys think is this? What do you guys think we're going to do? And Pommy goes, yeah, we're here to find a rhino because of the lie they told us to get us there. And everyone just burst out laughing.
And it was the run, it was 27 kilometers, and yeah, it was a long way. It was a run and a half, definitely. But
as I said to everyone before we started, I said no matter how hard this run gets at any stage, just know that in 4 hours everybody is going to be done. It's going to be over. So hopefully that did go through people's head when it was tough.
And Sergeant Calvin is like, guys, you've made it to the final run. Congratulations. And now it's time to do the running part.
We can sing and march along.
27k, set off. I ran with, for the most part with Iggy and Rotti, which was good. We just kept a steady pace. I mean, it is hard. It's a nasty little run, you know, up and down. But
just had conversations, just about everything. What kind of beer we're gonna drink and what we're gonna eat. It's just a thing of, you close your eyes and go. You turn the brain off, you still have conversation on, but you don't think about the legs. The legs are on autopilot and they just go.
You just start pushing yourself, start running, ignore the pain, block out everything, happy thoughts as always, so I just keep on saying it to myself, just happy thoughts. And when we ran side by side, you see your brother on your right, your brother on your left, and it just gives you the extra strength.
Yeah, it was just quite an exciting thing, all the time just thinking, you know, we're about to be over, we're about to be over, we're about to be over. So yeah, it was hot, tiring, but it was a good thing, and it was a really nice time to really just reflect on the whole course. You know, just running for 3 hours basically. So yeah, just thinking. So that was quite nice.
We ran for about 22 Ks, and when we got to the bags, the kit bags that we had to carry, and I feel I let the team down there a bit because I wasn't able to carry my own kit bag because of the back, and so I just grabbed my battle jacket and Stretch and Biggie picked up my bag.
yeah, you kind of always knew that once you got to the end of that 27k, that was it, and you'd be finished and you'd have good food and you could sleep in a bed and everything would be okay again. So there was always that to keep you going. You never sort of thought, oh, I'll just walk this bit because, you know, tomorrow I'll be back doing the same thing. It was always just, I'll keep running, because if I keep running I'll get there faster and I can sit down and have a beer and have some meat for the first time in a month. And so it was that kept me going, at least through the run. But I think if we didn't know that the course was going to be over after the long run, it would have been really demoralising and difficult to do. But there was always a sort of light at the end of the tunnel, and that kept me going through it.
And you run and you see the whole bridge and you know, okay, maximum 2-3 kilometers left, you can start pushing it. But by then your knees are sore, your legs are sore, your feet are sore, back is sore, everything hurts. And you just started pushing, and the speed slows down. You're still jogging. The only thing that changes is your facial expression. The speed stays the same. Even if you try to sprint, everything stays the same except the facial expression. So basically you're just running like going crazy with the pace, but the legs are still doing just normal, just this.
You know, so there's down points to the run as well. But yeah, I don't know. On the whole, it was good. And then obviously, yeah, we got there. Had to wait for everyone else to come in, which was good. I wouldn't have wanted to start the braai or have a beer or anything like that before everyone was over the line anyway. So that was good, and we helped the straddlers in. Then had a barbie and we got smashed, basically, which didn't take some of the lads very long, or the yank. He was pretty well oiled, but no, the final day was good. It's quite an emotional one, but yeah, it's good.
And when I finished the final run yesterday, you stand in line. It was the last time you hear, trainees, get in line, get in formation, get on the field at the back. And you're like, oh, just not again, please. Because everyone told us we're not going to be shouted at anymore. Not that it matters, but you know, you still feel like, oh, again.
It's just, you stand there and you do a couple drills and you're standing there because you know you're getting beret, so everything is fucking tight and you just go, you just do it, and you're standing there and you're proud.
One, two, squat, stand at ease, one.
And Sergeant Calvin and Corporal Fisser come walking up to you and you see the bag and it's like, yes, this is berets. And he comes walking up to you, puts his right hand on your left shoulder. You put your right hand on his left shoulder and tell us to take off our hats that we've been wearing every day for 30 days or 40 days. So, I mean, that was great, just to be told that you don't have to wear that anymore. So we took those off, and then they spoke to each of us about about how they'd seen us change through the course and how we'd help the team, and they just had a few words for everybody, and some more than others, but everyone was spoken to as an individual.
And you stand facing each other, and he just basically said, you are now a brother to me, a brother to the guys next to you, and a brother in the Protrack family. You are now part of the family.
At that point, he started talking to me like, I never thought that foreigners would be that strong, and I was pushing so hard with my hamstring, and like I knew I did it, and then I knew I pushed myself to the absolute limit. But at that point, you're like, fuck, man, yeah, I really did it, and I really pushed myself to that point, and you know you did it, but it's just a human thing. When you hear it, you're sure. The stuff they said, like, to me, definitely, it meant a lot to hear from them. And Sergeant said that when I turned up on the first day, he thought, oh, this guy's going home, this guy's not going to make it through. But then he said that just my enthusiasm and sort of determination got me through it, and that he liked to see, it was good for him to see what the English were all about, and that meant a lot just to come here and have that said. That was great.
I'd said quite proudly, I think I was one of the only people not to cry at any stage on the course. You know, people have cried for various things, whether generally it was just exhaustion. Some people were in pain. You know, some people got homesick and stuff. So there's tears for various reasons. But I stayed very British and stiff upper lip and just got through it. But then when it actually came to getting the beret, Sergeant, I think, yeah, he got a tear going when he actually gave me the beret, because he just had some very kind words for me, which was a surprise, because Sergeant's quite a difficult character to judge.
And then he hands you your beret, puts it on your head, pushes it down on the side, and you can't look at yourself. The first thing you want to do is like, I want to look what I look like, I want to see the beret. And in that case, it was just like, I have it on, it's all that matters. Look over the shoulder to this side, and this side is like, yeah, the guys are looking sharp now.
The long and the short of what he said to me, He just said my like sarcasm and humour and stuff helped get people through it. He said, whether this is the case or not, he said, ask anyone of your team. He said 50% of the lads wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for you keeping it going. He said you even got myself and Corporal through it on occasions. And then, you know, from there, obviously he said, you know, he didn't think at any stage that I would quit. He knew I'd complete it. And then just, you know, welcome to the Protrack family. You know, like a brother, take that ridiculous hat off, put the beret on. He said, yeah, you know, you're a brother now, wherever or whenever you are. Then a little hug and he was off. I was like, a bit shell-shocked, to be honest, and thought about that. And like I say, that's yeah, probably welled up a bit then. And
Corporal was following. He added some stuff when he could, but a lot of the time stuff didn't need to be said. And so when he got to me, we just shook hands and he gave me a big hug, and that was that. Like, it didn't need anything else.
And I don't know, I was just proud. Corporal Fisher came up, smile on his face, like, yeah boy, you did it. You fucking did it. I don't know, it's just a lot of emotions that came through me, and yeah, at that point actually I started missing some people at home, and like, fuck, I wish they were here. They would have fucking seen me.
And but it was amazing. I'm so happy that I ended up working for mine, because buying one in a shop is not the same. You have to earn it. It's a privilege to have it on my head right now, and it's a privilege to have earned it and to have the Protrack logo on it, and it just feels awesome. It makes you feel sophisticated and makes you feel like a proper man.
And to finally get our berets and no longer be trainees and just be part of the team, it was amazing. Yeah, what we've been waiting for a month, and for it to finally happen, and happen just as you thought it would, but better. It was great.
Fuck, it was a cherry on the whipped cream. That's what it was. I was proud. I'm a soldier, part of the family, and yeah, they really made that clear. I'm really proud of myself and the rest of the guys. And everybody's standing there and everybody's proud, chest up. Like a lot of times when you're standing in information, a lot of guys are hanging in, and now everybody's just standing there fucking proud. I did this and I earned it. Yeah, it's really, that was a really special moment.
And then it's like, you know, we stood there in front of all the crosses for the rhinos, which have gone down this year, and it's just everything hit home, really, why you'd done it, why you went for it, really. So it's yeah, a whole bag of emotions, really. But yeah, positive but sad. Yeah.
I'm a soldier for your love. You're the battle that I won. I fight for your love. I die for your love. 'Cause I'm a soldier for your love. I'm a soldier for your love. You're the battle that I won. I fight for your love. I die for your love. And your innocence has captured me and my legacy. Releasing my restless mind, you finally set me